Is that
Yeah,
kind of
that's one
why?
of that's one of the things. It is like I don't know. They just went all the way back to her past and like found videos and pictures and stuff. You know how the internet do, but
Right,
like
right.
they seem like they seem like it's working out. You know what I mean? But I definitely go back to what your point was. Is this just a warning for him, or is it? You know what I mean? Is it everybody don't get this warning? It just
Yeah.
seems so. It just seems so obvious. You know what I mean? But
Mm-hmm. I feel like I
uh,
my thoughts on it. I kind of feel like I don't want to say jump out and be like people hating because it's good advice. You know, you should tell um, these young up and coming millionaires that when you
if
get
it's your
married,
son, you know what I mean?
yeah,
What would you do if that was your son? You know,
I would
it's
tell
like,
my son
type
to
of
get a
thing.
prenup. I would, but that's his father telling him. Should a million other people? Because I be reading the comments and they be like, "Oh man, I hope she take all his money. I can't wait for him. It's a lick. If you see a sucker lick it, you know, shit like that. You heard me? And that was a crazy one right there. Pause. But I just be reading through the comments and I'll be like, is this hating or they be like, I can't wait for her to get him since he's stupid and all that. Like, I'm like, why is everybody so invested in this young man? I must have missed something. You know what I'm saying? But my thoughts on it, yes,
Exactly.
he should have um, probably got a prenup because, like you said, we saw this story 1,000 times, bro, and um, or maybe that's the love of his life, bro, and nothing's gonna happen. You know what I'm saying? And everybody else, I'm like, you should have got your prenup. You know, did you get a prenup? I didn't get a prenup. I'm not a
Everybody's putting their
millionaire, but
fears, you know what I'm saying? Everybody putting their fears on, you know what I'm saying, him.
yeah.
So it's like, I get that too, for sure.
But let's look at what
But
Cameron and Mace had to say about that. You feel me? I'm sure they had.
yes, sir.
I'm clicking on the story right now. Let's see what they got to say. I'm just
Okay, I
scrolling.
got. So Mace, I'm gonna start up with what Mace said. He
Okay.
said he's gonna sit this one out. He says, I think when it comes to the young lady, she does have like different things that have transpired. For me as a dad, if that was my son, I would definitely be concerned. And then Cameron added,